Teresa Monroe was a vibrant 58-year-old woman with a heart full of love and a spirit that radiated warmth. She had been married to her husband, Jack, for over 3 decades. Their life together was filled with laughter, shared dreams, and countless memories. They often enjoyed music together, finding solace and joy in the melodies that played through their lives. Jack had always been her rock, supporting her through thick and thin. However, everything changed when Jack fell ill just weeks before the concert in Dallas. Teresa watched as the love of her life fought bravely against his illness, but despite their hopes and prayers, he passed away. The loss left a heavy weight on Teresa's heart. Each day felt like an uphill battle as she navigated through her grief. Despite this overwhelming sorrow, Teresa decided to attend the concert, a place where music had always brought them joy. She thought it might help lift her spirits, even if just for a little while. As she took her seat amidst the buzzing crowd, memories of dancing with Jack during their favorite songs flooded back to her mind. When Elton John began to play, "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" the lyrics struck deep within her soul. The song was a beautiful reminder of the love she had shared with Jack. In a moment of profound emotion, Teresa reached for her wedding ring, feeling its weight on her finger, a symbol of her unending love for Jack. With tears in her eyes, she placed the ring at the foot of the stage, hoping it would carry a piece of their story into the world. This simple yet powerful act was not just about loss. It was about honoring their love that would forever remain in her heart. Little did she know how this moment would resonate beyond herself and touch others deeply that night. The concert in Dallas was held at the American Airlines Center, a vibrant venue known for hosting some of the biggest names in music. The atmosphere was electric, filled with eager fans who had gathered to witness Elton John's legendary performance. As the lights dimmed and the first notes rang out, excitement rippled through the crowd. For many, this concert was a celebration of life and music, but for Teresa, it carried a much deeper significance. After losing Jack only weeks before, attending the concert felt like both a challenge and a comfort for Teresa. She knew she needed to be there. Music had always been an important part of her life with Jack. They had shared countless concerts together, dancing and singing along to their favorite songs. Now, facing the echoes of those cherished memories without him felt daunting. As she entered the venue, Teresa was surrounded by laughter and joyous chatter. Yet, despite the lively energy around her, an ache lingered in her heart. She hoped that being in such a familiar setting would ease her grief, even if just for the night. Sitting among other fans, she felt a bittersweet mix of nostalgia and sadness. When Elton John began playing his set list, each song seemed to reach into her soul. The melodies wrapped around her like a warm embrace but also reminded her of the void Jack had left behind. When he began to play, "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" Teresa's emotions surged to the forefront. It was as if time stood still. She could almost see Jack beside her, smiling and swaying to the music. In that moment, Teresa realized that this concert was not just an escape from her sorrow. It was an opportunity to celebrate their love one last time, allowing herself to feel both joy and pain intertwined as she prepared for an act that would honor their bond forever. As the first chords of "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" floated through the air, Teresa found herself lost in the song's tender melody. Written by Elton John, this classic piece beautifully encapsulated the essence of love, its joy, its longing, and even its heartache. The lyrics spoke of connection and the power of love to endure through challenges, making it a fitting tribute to her late husband, Jack. For Teresa, every note resonated with memories of their life together. She and Jack had danced to this very song during romantic evenings, sharing laughter and dreams under the stars. The music had always been a backdrop to their love story, weaving through both celebratory moments and quiet nights at home. Now, as she listened, it felt like the song was echoing her grief, inviting her to reflect on both the happiness they shared and the emptiness she felt in his absence. The emotional weight of the song became palpable. It was not just a melody, it was a heartfelt reminder of all that Jack represented in her life. As she sat in the crowd, tears streamed down her cheeks, each one a testament to their enduring connection. The lyrics seemed to reach out to her, urging her to acknowledge her pain while also celebrating the love that would never fade. In that moment of vulnerability, Teresa felt compelled to act. Placing her wedding ring at the foot of the stage was not merely a gesture, it was an offering, a way to let go of a part of herself while honoring everything Jack had meant to her. It symbolized the love they had built together, and the promise that it would always remain alive in her heart. The act carried a profound significance, transforming her grief into a celebration of their everlasting bond as she sought to share their story with the world around her. As the soft notes of "Can you feel the love tonight?" enveloped the venue, Teresa felt an intense wave of emotion wash over her. The lyrics, rich with meaning and nostalgia, reminded her of all the beautiful moments shared with Jack. In that sea of people, she felt both connected and isolated, her heart heavy with loss yet overflowing with love. With trembling hands, Teresa glanced down at her wedding ring, a symbol of their lifelong commitment. It sparkled faintly under the stage lights, but in that moment, it felt like a weight she could no longer bear. Each facet reflected memories of laughter, joy, and togetherness. It was both her anchor and a reminder of the void left behind. She took a deep breath, feeling the vibrant energy of the concert around her, but it was as if time had slowed just for her. As she rose from her seat, her heart raced with a mix of anxiety and resolve. She walked toward the stage, her steps slow and deliberate. With every stride, she felt a sense of purpose growing within her, as if Jack were guiding her forward. When she reached the foot of the stage, she hesitated for a brief moment, glancing back at the crowd. Faces lit up with joy and excitement contrasted sharply with her sorrow. But this act was not just about her. It was about honoring their love story for everyone to witness. With tears streaming down her cheeks, Teresa gently placed her wedding ring on the ground. As she stepped back, a profound sense of relief washed over her. In that moment, she felt lighter, as if she had released a part of herself into the universe. The gesture encapsulated her love for Jack, an offering that represented their beautiful memories and unbreakable bond. Little did she know how this heartfelt act would resonate not only with her but also with everyone present that night, creating an unforgettable connection among them all. As the powerful notes of "Can you feel the love tonight?" filled the arena, Elton John was immersed in his performance, swaying gently as he poured his heart into each lyric. But suddenly, something caught his eye, an unexpected glint at the foot of the stage. Intrigued, he momentarily lost focus on the music. With a quick glance down, he spotted Teresa's wedding ring resting quietly on the ground. His voice faltered, caught between the rhythm and the shocking revelation of the moment. Time seemed to stop for him as the significance of what he had just seen washed over him. The ring wasn't just a piece of jewelry, it was a powerful symbol of love and loss. In that split second, Elton felt a wave of empathy surge through him, an artist acutely aware of how music can evoke deep emotions. Stepping back from the microphone, he let silence envelop the crowd. Instead of continuing with the song, he felt compelled to pause, as if paying homage to Teresa's tribute. The audience sensed the shift immediately, feeling the weight of unspoken words and emotions in the atmosphere. A hush fell over thousands of fans, all witnessing this poignant turn of events. Elton's hands trembled as they hovered above the piano keys, his heart racing with emotion. He could feel the collective breath held by the audience as they absorbed this moment brimming with vulnerability. His artistic spirit connected with Teresa's act of love and remembrance, resonating not just for her but for everyone present. In that sacred silence, Elton transformed the performance from a show into an intimate experience shared with strangers bound by their own grief and joy. It was a reminder of how love transcends even the most profound losses, creating a bond that every person could feel in their hearts. Through this stillness, he honored both Teresa's loss and Jack's memory, an unforgettable tribute woven into the very fabric of his music. As Elton John stepped back from the microphone, the packed arena fell into a silence so profound that it felt almost sacred. This unspoken moment held a weight of its own, as if everyone present understood the gravity of what had just occurred on stage. The audience, once filled with chatter and laughter, now experienced a collective pause, not just in sound but in heartbeats. It was a rare instance where music transcended its typical role, transforming into a vessel for deeper emotions. In that stillness, Elton's hands hovered hesitantly over the keys of his piano, trembling slightly. He could feel the energy in the room shift. The air was thick with empathy and shared sorrow. His decision to finish the song in silence was not merely an artistic choice but a heartfelt response to Teresa's poignant act of love. By choosing silence, he honored both her grief and the memory of Jack, acknowledging their profound bond without words. The audience watched, many holding their breaths, sensing that they were all part of something deeply intimate. Some wiped away tears, while others leaned closer to those beside them, united by an understanding that stretched beyond individual experiences of loss. In this shared vulnerability, they connected with one another and with Teresa, a powerful example of how music can weave together disparate lives through common emotions. Elton's silence echoed through the venue louder than words ever could. It served as a reminder of love's enduring presence amid heartache. As the last note lingered in the air without being struck, it encapsulated a moment of pure human connection, where joy and sorrow intertwined seamlessly. In choosing to honor Teresa's tribute quietly, Elton not only paid respect to her loss but also provided solace to countless others who had faced their own experiences of love and loss. This moment would resonate long after the concert had ended, living on in the hearts of everyone present as a testament to love's enduring power. As the silence lingered in the arena, the audience felt a profound shift in energy. Initially caught off guard by Elton John's unexpected pause, fans soon found themselves united in a deep emotional connection. Their collective breaths seemed to synchronize, each person reflecting on their own experiences of love and loss while sharing this intimate moment with Teresa. Some in the crowd exchanged glances, their expressions shifting from confusion to understanding as they processed the weight of what had just unfolded. A few attendees wiped away tears, while others clutched hands or leaned closer to their loved ones, forming a support system built on empathy and shared vulnerability. In that moment, the concert transformed from a simple performance into a powerful communal experience where everyone was invited to participate fully, not just as spectators but as fellow mourners and supporters. Many people began to whisper softly among themselves, recounting personal stories of those they had lost, drawing strength from one another. The silence became a blanket that wrapped around them, fostering a sense of unity amid the sorrow. It was as if each person's heart opened wider, inviting others to feel their pain and joy alike. The arena felt like a sanctuary where love could be both celebrated and grieved openly. As Elton's hands remained poised above the piano, the audience leaned in even closer, eager to absorb every second of this rare moment. They recognized that the silence was as powerful as any song, an acknowledgement that love transcends time and space. In this profound stillness, they collectively honored Teresa and Jack's love story, a universal testament that each person could relate to in some way. This unexpected turn of events forged bonds between strangers and reminded everyone that while individual experiences of loss are deeply personal, the emotions that accompany them create an unbreakable thread of connection among us all. As the silence stretched on, it became clear that this intimate moment would linger long after the concert ended, leaving a lasting impression on each heart present that night. In the aftermath of the concert, the impact of that poignant moment rippled through both Teresa and Elton John. For Teresa, placing her wedding ring at the foot of the stage became a defining act of healing. It was not merely a tribute to Jack, it was a transformative experience that allowed her to embrace her grief rather than be consumed by it. In the days following the concert, she found herself reflecting on how deeply connected she felt to both Jack and the audience. The silence that enveloped the arena had given her a sense of closure, as if she had shared her love story with thousands of others who understood her pain. Elton John, known for his powerful performances, expressed his thoughts in interviews soon after the concert. He spoke about how witnessing Teresa's act moved him profoundly. He shared that music has always had the power to connect people, but this particular moment highlighted its ability to bridge the gap between joy and sorrow. In his reflections, he emphasized the importance of empathy in music, noting how he had felt an overwhelming urge to honor Teresa's loss and share in her emotional journey. The media picked up on this extraordinary event, amplifying its significance far beyond that night. Many articles and social media posts recounted the moment when Elton paused mid-song, showcasing how a simple act of love could resonate with so many. Fans from around the world reached out to both Teresa and Elton, sharing their own stories of loss and love, creating a community bound by shared experiences. For Teresa, this outpouring of support transformed her grief into something beautiful. She began attending local support groups and even started writing about her journey, hoping to help others cope with loss. The concert had ignited a flame within her, a desire to carry Jack's memory forward while encouraging others to find strength in their own stories. That night at the American Airlines Center became more than just a concert. It was a reminder that love persists even in loss and that shared experiences can heal hearts, creating lasting connections among strangers brought together by music and empathy. The touching events during that 2014 concert encapsulate powerful themes of love, remembrance, and the profound connections that music can forge among individuals, especially in times of grief. Teresa's act of placing her wedding ring at the foot of the stage serves as a poignant reminder that love endures beyond death, illustrating how cherished memories keep relationships alive. Her vulnerability opened a door for others to express their own feelings of loss and longing, creating an environment of empathy and shared experience. Music has long been recognized as a universal language, capable of transcending barriers and articulating emotions for those who might otherwise struggle to find words. In this instance, Elton John's song resonated deeply with Teresa, allowing her to reflect on her joy-filled memories with Jack even amid sorrow. The unexpected silence that followed created a moment where attendees could collectively pause and contemplate their own experiences with love and loss. This sense of unity transformed the concert from a mere entertainment spectacle into a heartfelt gathering where individual stories interwove with a larger narrative. As people shared in the silence, they forged connections based on mutual understanding, a testament to the healing power of music. This shared experience highlighted how art can facilitate collective mourning while celebrating life's beauty. The outpouring of support that Teresa received afterward exemplified how her courage in expressing grief resonated widely, inspiring countless others to reflect on their own journeys through love and memory. In the end, the concert underscored the idea that while grief is often isolating, it can also be a bridge to connection when shared in community. Love continues to echo through time, intertwining lives through both joy and sorrow and reminding us all that we are not alone in our experiences. This theme signals a powerful message. While loss is inevitable, love's legacy can forge new pathways for connection among those left behind. The poignant events of that night in Dallas continue to resonate in the hearts of those who witnessed them, serving as a powerful reminder of love's enduring presence even amid loss. Teresa Monroe's act of placing her wedding ring on the stage became a symbol of hope and remembrance, illustrating how love can transcend the boundaries of life and death. It marked a significant turning point not only in her healing journey but also in the way others perceive grief and connection. For Teresa, the concert was a catalyst for personal transformation. In sharing her story so openly, she inspired many to confront their own feelings of loss and embrace the memories of loved ones with warmth rather than sorrow. This experience sparked a desire within her to help others navigate through their grief, fostering support groups and writing reflective pieces that encourage healing through shared experiences. Elton John's career also felt the impact of that night. He frequently reflects on how witnessing such vulnerability enriched his understanding of music's power. The moment he chose silence over song became an iconic example of respect and empathy in performance art, demonstrating how a single gesture could elevate music from mere entertainment into a profound experience that connects people on a deeper level. He often shares this story in interviews, emphasizing the importance of recognizing the emotions that accompany both joy and sorrow. In a broader sense, this concert highlighted how music can serve as both a mirror and a bridge, reflecting individual experiences while connecting audiences through shared emotions. The lasting legacy of that night remains evident as fans recount their own stories of love and loss, creating a community bound by compassion. Ultimately, it serves as a testament to the idea that while life may present profound challenges, love continues to thrive and resonate, fostering connections that remind us we are never truly alone in our journeys.